Welcome back to New York.
We're here with our ultimate Christmas shopping and travel guide, so let's start the show! Well, if you've ever seen the movie Miracle on 34th Street, it was set right here at Macy's. And Macy's is one of the two big department stores in New York, along with Bloomingdales, and we will be there later on. If you are coming to New York this Christmas, well, you will probably want to do some shopping in here. And you can just about get everything here, can't you, Paul?
Yes, it has a whole gamut of things to tickle your fancy.
There's perfume, there's clothes, there's candy,
Shoes.
yes, handbags, scarves, jewellery. No matter what you want to get for Christmas, it'll be right here.
Macy's definitely looks a bit different than I am used to having it look. One of my favorite brands, Scotch and Soda. Oh look, they have a section for Apple. This wasn't here before. Look, Marcus, these are some old escalators.
I love this. It's the old wooden escalators like you used to get on the tube in London. This is so exciting. I haven't been on a wooden escalator for years. This is so exciting. I haven't been on a wooden escalator for years. Macy's is also famous for its annual Thanksgiving Day Parade. If you're coming to Macy's, you will take the subway to 34th Street, Herald Square.
Welcome to Uxbridge and its fabulous Christmas tree and bauble.
Now, you may want to travel to New York this Christmas for some last-minute shopping. And if you do, we have picked out a few flights that can get you there between December the 13th and the 16th. So you'll be heading out on December the 13th and returning on December the 16th. But bear in mind that prices fluctuate near the time. So, what we've got are flights that we found on Expedia at the time of recording. Now, the first one is with, how is it? It's Fly Play. It's an Fly Play. It's an Icelandic budget airline.
Oh.
And what you have to do is you leave London Stansted and then you fly to Reykjavik. And from Reykjavik, you then pick up another flight to Newburgh. Now, I've never heard of Newburgh, so I looked it up, and it's in Orange County, isn't it, Paul?
Uh-huh.
So it's upstate New York. But actually, it's not as bad as it sounds if you want to get to the city. No, because I did a little bit more research as well, and you can get a train from Newburgh to Penn Station in New York City, and it only takes 2 hours. So actually, that might not be too bad. That was the cheapest flight that we found, and it was £384 return.
That is amazing.
Yeah. The next cheapest one, also a stopover, and this is with TAP Portugal. I hope I said that right. Is TAP or is it TAP?
No, it's TAP.
And this is leaving from London Heathrow and arriving at New York JFK. And it's an overnight flight, I believe, but it's got one stop anyway. It takes about 16 hours.
Doesn't it go to Lisbon first?
Oh, yes, via Lisbon. Yeah, one stop in Lisbon. Not Lisburn, that's in Northern Ireland, but Lisbon in Portugal, and that's £672.
That's not that bad.
Now, if you did fancy going to Ireland, you could fly with Aer Lingus.
Oh, amazing.
For £775. Again, it's leaving from London Heathrow to New York JFK via Shannon. And Shannon is an airport that we have been to a few times, isn't it? And the good thing about Shannon is that you can clear customs and immigration in Ireland, so it's then treated as a domestic flight, and you just yay! So I think it's quite a long flight, though. It's 11 hours and 5 minutes.
I don't think that's that bad.
Not too bad. A short layover in lovely Shannon, and we picked out the cheapest of the direct flights, and it's not cheap, I'm afraid. For £973, you can fly with JetBlue Airways, and that's from London Gatwick to New York JFK. As I say, it's direct. It takes 8 hours and 19 minutes, and that's leaving on December the 13th at 8:50 in the morning. But you do arrive in New York at 9 minutes past midday, so plenty of time for Christmas shopping. So perhaps you might like to spend Christmas in New York this year.
Thank you for watching our show today. You must be liking it so far. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe.
The other big store to visit at Christmas time is Bloomingdales, and there are 2 of them in New York. Isn't that right, Paul?
Yes, the original one was on the Upper East Side on 59th Street, and then this one is in Soho on Broadway.
So this one, I think you will find, is a little bit less manic, and it's still got the full selection of Bloomingdale's delights, so we shall go and take a little look. Jingle bells. Happy Christmas, everyone.